From the Pentagon.
What's up, man? Welcome to another episode of the Live from the Pentagon Podcast, brought to you by Matrix Marketing and Backwoods. I am your host, Mark Drew. What it do? And to my left,
it's your girl Xandi.
And to the right,
hey, it's Mike. Y'all already know what's going on.
Man, y'all, we survived the first wave of spring break in Houston.
Come on,
Yes.
Congrats,
y'all.
clap it up for yourselves.
Hey.
Are y'all ready for people to leave yet? Because that's all I've been seeing is
Well-
Houstonians saying, get out.
Well, right now is the second wave because there's two spring breaks.
Right.
I guess the West Coast has spring break this week.
Mm.
So I
And
guess, are you ready for it to be over?
after this week, absolutely.
Okay.
But you know what? Houston's so big, I get to stay out of the way while still being like in the mix a little bit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Traffic has been traffic
Yeah.
regardless.
Yeah.
So for me, it ain't really make no difference. But also, I ain't been in the mix like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've been chilling, working.
Yeah, Mike been swinging down 610 while they swinging at the rodeo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And too, you see they implemented that dress code coming
Hell
soon.
yeah.
Coming soon.
Is it effective immediately or what's?
I don't
what
know.
is-
Immediately.
I don't know,
dang.
but it's safe to
effective
say.
Immediately.
It's safe to say two things. God was watching how y'all was dressing at the rodeo. That's why it's cold outside right now. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Because if you got some booty shorts on and you got everything hanging out, man or woman, in this weather,
yeah, it's
God
a wrap.
bless you.
I didn't even
That's
think of
crazy.
that, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
We're, I
Yeah.
mean,
it's
we're
the
both in
weather.
hoodies.
And,
Well, all three of
you
us.
onto
Yeah,
something. You onto something. So,
yeah, because
Come on
let's
now.
get into it, y'all. So the Oscars was this past weekend, and
Mhm.
it was honestly a beautiful event.
it was.
First of all, I just want to just skimp over. Everybody was so well dressed. Everybody dressed so good. I love Tiana Taylor's dress.
Mhm.
Beautiful. So I just want to shout her out. But Michael B. Jordan won an Oscar for Best Actor
My dog.
and becomes the 6th Black actor to win the award. So can we clap it up for that?
Oh yeah, come
Just
on
for a minute,
now.
because we are making milestones here. So absolutely.
Yeah.
So Ryan Coogler, he also took home an Oscar for Best Original Screenplay.
Shout out
So
Ryan.
what were y'all's takeaways from the award show? How did y'all feel about the wins, the losses? What y'all think?
Yeah, overall, man, I'm glad that they got that for Sinners. I think it was well deserved. And two, I like the way that Ryan Coogler broke down how he went about approaching this film, and basically was saying like, hey, there's going to be many different people that will be watching this. So some people want to watch it for the action, some people want to watch it for the plot, some people want to watch it for like the different scenes. So basically it's a little taste of everything, and beautifully brought it all together to make
Yeah.
this masterpiece. So I like the way he broke that down, and just to see inside his brain for a second when he was explaining his process and how he do it, and you can't really skip any steps, and doing it with the equipment and the stuff that he had and what he had known at the time. That was the best thing that he could do at that time. So, and he was saying like, hey, the next film's gonna be better, you know what I'm saying? So I like the way he did that. Excellent job. And yeah, so that was my thing on that.
Yeah, and shout out to Michael B. Jordan, man. He just proves that men of color in America got to work twice as hard to get the shine. You got to play two roles.
Yeah.
You can't just play one and win an award.
One.
But
Yeah.
no, he did a great job. I mean, people enjoy the movie. We don't have to like go deep into the movie, but I do think it's pretty cool because he went against some like heavy hitters, bro. He beat Leo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did beat Leo, and I was surprised at
I was
that.
surprised.
Yeah, but then
Extremely
I kind of
surprised.
saw it though because like I went and saw Leo's movie, and while I did like it, there's some things I kind of questioned while I was watching it. Just as part of like the movie itself and the plot.
Yeah.
I had no like questions or concerns or complaints about Sinners. Sinners was great all the way through, and I'm happy to see an original idea because Hollywood don't know how to come up with shit now, man.
Man.
They just want
Yeah,
to
it's
like
just
recreate.
remakes.
Not only Hollywood,
classics.
the music industry too. All
Creatives
these
at the-
samples,
yeah.
you know what I mean? So let me ask y'all this on the music tip of Sinners, because I know they opened up the
Ooh.
Oscars with
Ooh.
one of the songs. What did y'all think about the score?
Ludwig, the guy who so he's a longtime collaborator of Childish Gambino. He produced This Is America and a lot of stuff for him. He is an amazing, amazing musical mind. And he actually did Black Panther 2 as well. And he is one of the brightest minds in music. And I think like my favorite, like when I actually saw them present the award for best score. I was like, this better go to, like, if there's one category where this is super one-sided, the Pardon Centers where they go from like African chants to like 80s like hip hop to like what I feel like they went all to like crunk music.
Yeah.
Like, and they like just explored like black culture, and ironically a white guy did it. But he did an amazing job and brought that like sonic landscape, you know, and then brought it to our, you know, matched up with what the movie was doing. And so I kind of expected them to win, and I thought it was the best score in an original film that I've seen in a while.
Yeah. And too, I seen the Memphis Jookers in there, you know what I'm saying, doing their thug thriller. I was like, okay then, let's
shout
go.
out Memphis.
Yeah, shout out Memphis.
That's dope. So I actually want to ask y'all another question, Mike. You were talking about how Ryan Coogler was saying how, you know, he explored different avenues to approach this movie. Do we feel like when it comes to artists in the music industry, if they should be taking that same approach when they are creating their albums, like, hey, it could be this type of person listening, or this type of, or should they stay true to the genre? What do y'all think about that?
I think both can be true at the same time.
Okay.
And I say that because if you decide to dive into a different genre, then just stay true to that genre. I don't necessarily believe that you should be boxed into one genre. If one works, and obviously if it works, you want the money to accumulate and stuff like that, then you just gonna kind of stick. You kind of just box yourself in, just because you want to be. But when you decide that you want to go somewhere else, respect the genre type of thing.
Okay.
Yeah. No, 100%. I think if you're going to, it needs to be with great intent. Yeah. It needs to be with respect to the genre that you're doing. If you're going outside of it and not just using it for personal gain or because it's the most popular thing to do when you have no admiration for it. I always thought that was kind of whack when, like, if you never listen to it, but it's popular, so from a monetary standpoint, it makes sense to do it, and that's why you do it. But I love the way he went into depth. And what I'm noticing too, like, I think it's time they start getting the recognition they deserve as a duo. Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan are becoming the best like director and actor duo in a while. We've seen like Leo and what was the dude? Martin Scorsese.
Oh, okay.
Christopher Nolan did who did he have? Who did Christopher Nolan have? Christopher Nolan had a few with a few actors. I want to say Christian Bale was in a couple. You know, Tim Burton and Johnny Depp, like you'll see them every now and then. I think Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan are the next like power director actor duo, and I think anything they do, I'm excited for their next film. I don't know what it is, but like I'm excited for it.
Right?
Yeah, for sure. So they said it's the Sinners 2 in the works. So
shit.
You know, I just hope they keep up the good work. That's all I can say. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Because you know how like Shrek is Shrek 2. Shrek 2 is better than Shrek. Like, we want the same vibe, you know, because sometimes people go to the sequel.
Was it?
What?
I don't know. I don't remember Shrek 2
they say
like that.
Shrek 2 is like one of the best cinematic. Anyway, we're not getting into that's a whole nother thing. But yes, we are rooting for Sinners, and the Oscars was awesome.
That'd be dope because it's been a while since we've seen we just talk horror, a horror film become a franchise.
Yeah.
It's not often that it happens, you know. Of course, you've seen Halloween.
Scream.
Friday the 13th.
Scream
is still going.
Yep.
Child's Play. Had a few.
But then, like, since then, there hasn't been like a horror villain or a horror story that continues as long as most others. Like, they're kind of like one and done, right?
I mean, like, you also have
Conjuring. Yeah.
You have The Conjuring. You have Insidious. I mean, they do it, but this just won an Oscar. Yeah. So this is a different category of horror. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so it's a different ball game. But yeah, we're definitely rooting for them. So moving on. So, you know, we love Kanye over here. This is a Kanye support area over here. So Kanye has given us another Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, the music. Hey, we keeping the music over here. We keeping it light.
This is
we
the
keeping
only
this
time.
is music.
This is the only time I can separate the art from the artist. All right.
Kanye.
Everything else, we off that shit.
Yeah, we ain't. Yeah, so let's make that very, very, very clear. Okay, so yes, Kanye has officially given us another release date for his new album, Bully.
Easy.
Which is set to release March 27th.
That's next week, fam.
What do y'all like? Let me start with this. What are y'all expecting to hear? I want to hear expectations. What are y'all expecting to hear?
I kind of want the name Bully to be an oxymoron. Or this is just me being selfish as someone who's been listening to him since the very beginning. I think if Kanye comes out and embraces the bully, but to say no, you think I'm a bully, but I'm really not. This is the times that I've been, but people look at me like I'm the bad guy, but no one wants to look at the shit that's been done to me. I think that'll be a really cool way for him to put this album out.
If Drake did that, I'm just saying you'd be calling him a crybaby.
No,
yes, you would.
I literally said I would love to hear the Drake album where he says, you know what? I'm a piece of shit. I'm the reason why these relationships fail. I need to work on me. Have I not said that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not the same thing. You say you want to hear Kanye come from a perspective of I'm not the bully, they are. Is that what
No, because because he highlighting the shit that he's had to go through behind the scenes that that no one really knows yet. If he can talk about that, because he's had some business deals like his contract, I believe, did not allow him to retire.
With Adidas?
No.
You're talking about his music contract?
Music, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So there's been times where and given his because when you listen to him rant, it'd be a bunch of bullshit, but he'll drop one bar in there ooh, I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
And it kind of gets you on his side, and then he says something else shit. And then he'll go on to some other genius shit oh damn, I didn't think of that either. So if he kind of shed some light on the shit he's had to deal with, and he's nah, I'm standing up to the bully, which is whatever entities that kind of put him in this situation that he's in now, whether it be his business, whether it be his in-laws, the family. I think that'll be fresh to hear from Kanye, since all we've gotten is mindless music the last few years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, I am expecting. To be honest, I don't like to put expectations on albums.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're better than me, Mike. You're better than me.
But if I was a betting man, I would bet that, or not betting, but I would like to hear, a combination of everything that he's done so far put into this album. So maybe some Life of Pablo mixed with some, I don't know, Graduation, or you know what I'm saying, on a bigger production level.
Yeah.
Because I really do love the Kanye West production and how he approaches his music beat, his beats and stuff like that. So as far as writing goes, maybe if we can get some some Homecoming, some, I don't know, some early Ye writing.
So you're looking to hear some old Ye.
Yeah,
some old Ye writing with the new Ye beats. I feel that would be I would be satisfied.
And the interesting about his music is no two albums sound the same. And I guess sonically I'm curious to see where does he go from here? Because he's done the soulful sample, the orchestral feel. He's done the synth pop. He's done the
gospel.
The lo-fi heartbroken music.
Yep.
The magnum opus and dark fantasy. He's done the
Yeezus.
Yeezus was this heavy industrial sound, real minimalistic approach. Pablo, which is the first dive into gospel, but it wasn't gospel, because you can't call it a gospel album and say, if I fuck this model,
Yeah, and she just bleached her. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It doesn't count. But then he went full gospel. And then he went kind of trap gospel with with Donda. And then he kind of ventured off from all that with Vultures. So yeah, I'm curious to see what he does next. But I will never underestimate the producer that is Kanye West.
Do we anticipate any features?
Oh yeah.
Or we think it's just gonna be straight Kanye?
Kanye's never making music just by himself ever again.
Yeah, I'm gonna expect. I do think some features on here. Maybe some.
Can we guess one?
I'm gonna go ahead and say like 21 Savage.
Really?
That'd be cool.
Okay. What do you think?
I want to hear another Kid Cudi and Kanye collab.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, this is just me being selfish. I want to hear Kanye and Jay-Z collab.
Oh.
I want to hear
That's-
Kanye and Rihanna again. I want to hear I want to hear Kanye and Drake again.
But what do you think is gonna be on that album?
I mean,
I'm guessing like maybe a Playboy Cardi.
I mean, yeah, that's probably because there's only a few people that fuck with him now, and it's the people who can't afford to not fuck with him.
I think he might do some shit with Kendrick.
Ooh.
That would be tight.
That would be fire.
That would be tight. Although he did diss Kendrick.
He did.
Yeah, but it's.
I mean,
I don't know if this was like
Yeah.
bipolar EA speaking, but he did have some shit to say about Kendrick. Like it was weird. He dissed Drake in support of Kendrick, and then dissed Kendrick in support of Drake. So I think Kanye was just like, whoever's on top, fuck you.
Yeah,
Like,
that's it. That's how, and I think that's how Kendrick viewed it too. It's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he took it as like that. It was probably just like, oh, he think he the best, like whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's collab.
But hey, the last time they were on a song, some would argue Kanye had the better verse.
Oh man.
No more
No
parties
more
in LA.
parties. Yeah.
I think Kanye kind of got that one.
I don't
Remember that
know,
song?
man.
I'm out of this one.
Yeah,
y'all.
this is on Life of Pablo. Yeah, Kendrick laid a mean ass verse, and then
He did.
Kanye came through and bodied. And yeah,
Yeah, man.
Can I ask y'all like a quick sub question?
what's up?
Who's better at features? Drake, Kendrick, Kanye?
Which
I'm
ones I
gonna
like
go-
more?
for features?
Features, straight features.
I don't
There's
know,
only
man.
one
I don't know.
correct answer
Kendrick-
right now.
Kendrick is kind of ill on features.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that to Kendrick. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie.
I'm giving it to Drake.
I'm gonna give it to
He
Kendrick.
got the Midas touch with
Ah,
features.
I don't.
He did for
I
a
don't
long
know.
time.
Drake is the
That's
main
been
character
faded,
a lot
though.
of times. Like he's
That's
really
been-
good at being the main.
But that's kind of
character.
been faded though. Like no one has really like capitalized off of Drake's stimulus package in quite some time.
All right, we gonna move on, y'all, because we finna.
Hold on. Stay right there. Matter of fact.
You're like, bring that ass here.
Hold on, because he definitely like. I just think that Drake. Yeah, I can't recall a Drake feature where I was just like, maybe the Travis Scott one.
What? That was like a thing that I remember about Drake when he was really in his prime.
Oh
Like,
yeah, but that
he
kind
was
of
the
faded.
feature king.
But like, it was a thing, the Drake stimulus package. But then you start seeing like what it was like Black Boy JB, for instance. What did he do after that? It didn't really propel him the way we thought it would, just because it had
But
Drake
are
on
features supposed to propel the artist or the song?
it. Both. Like people feature
I
with
think
artists.
that's unfair to put that type of pressure
mean-
on the featuring
I mean,
artist.
if you feature right now, who would you feature with? Rihanna or someone from another city that no one knows? Obviously Rihanna, right?
Rihanna, but it's up to me to keep the motion going.
But you
like I can't put that
No,
on
yeah.
Rihanna if I don't blow.
But you do work with her because it's gonna bring it to a different audience, right?
Yes, it's gonna put the song in that one song. I can't say it's gonna make them go to my back catalog.
But like the song with Black Boy JB, Shot Memphis, I feel like it highlighted Drake more than it highlighted him.
I mean, and there are a couple songs with Drake that do that.
Yeah.
So y'all say Kendrick.
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, shit, Kanye got some fire ass features too. Kanye, you know what Kanye's genius with features? He has shit to where like he's never gonna bar anybody out. He's just gonna say the shit that everyone's gonna remember. Like, remember the Schoolboy
Yeah.
Q song? Okay.
Yeah.
Like, whose
Yeah.
first
That part.
bar is just saying okay 7 times?
Yeah.
Like it's like the most memorable part.
And then he
That's true.
mumbled. He mumbled
Yeah.
on some shit too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like. Wait, whose song was put on?
the
Jeezy?
Jeezy song and
So
Kanye.
I like that
Oh.
Kanye feature.
Yeah, I used to play that before my games, my high school baseball games every week, and like I put on for my city and just get blown the fuck out. It's like, I guess we don't put on as much as we thought.
Hey, y'all are
Damn.
funny. Okay, hold on. So we gotta stay on the topic of Kanye. So in honor
Yeah.
of Bully, we're going to do a blind rank of the Kanye albums. Mike
Ooh.
and Mark. All right. So let's get into
Let's do it.
All right.
I'm gonna give them 5 albums, and they're gonna rank them. Is one the best? One is the best, right? Number one is the best. Number 5, we're not gonna say worst, but
it's just
it's
5.
at the end of the list. It's just number 5.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go. So here are the albums I'm gonna give y'all.
I know you're finna say the album that I'm thinking of.
808s and Heartbreak.
Ooh, shit.
I'm gonna go number 4.
4. There's times I feel like this is my favorite Kanye album,
Then put it where it belongs, bro.
but it's not the best one.
Like,
I'm gonna be safe and put it 2.
okay. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
There we go.
All right, that's number. That's probably number 3 for me.
What? That's 1.
What?
No question.
Really?
That's his
What's your
best.
favorite song? So y'all number 1, y'all gotta tell me y'all favorite song.
Man,
Favorite song off the album.
that's a perfect album. I don't know if I have a favorite song.
come on
No,
now,
like it
man.
really is a perfect album all the way through. It's the one Kanye album I don't have any skips.
If you could only listen to one song off that album, what would it be?
Shit. Probably Gorgeous, maybe? No. It's either Gorgeous or Power is cool. I love Power. But that Cudi like chorus on Gorgeous is like so good.
He can't pick one, y'all.
Yeah.
So all right.
And those are actually my favorite Kanye verses of all time. So I'm gonna go Gorgeous.
Okay.
Okay,
Graduation.
Ooh.
that's number. What I say was number 3.
You had
You
Dark
said-
Fantasy.
Okay, and 4. All right, so that's Ooh, shit.
You only got 1, 2, and 5 left.
Yeah. Oh man, I don't want to put this. I'm banking on putting this at 5 because I'm banking on you saying another album that I think. But
Marcus losing it.
I'm finna put that one at. No, I'm gonna put that at 2, bro. I got
Okay,
you.
appropriate.
Yeah, I gotta put
You know
that
what
at
though?
2.
What's funny? So I'm gonna go 4.
Okay,
4?
I'm not mad at that. I was
Okay,
finna
and
put
that's
it
It
at
just
5.
don't belong at 5. Well, there's the reason why I'm leaving room for one in particular that I will put above it, but we'll proceed.
Okay. Donda.
5.
5.
5. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. And
It was
then-
it was the best rap album that year. What else came out that year? Certified Lover Boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Great album, by
Donda's
the way.
5 for me. Yeah.
Donda
All
was.
All right.
Donda.
I'm gonna do. Y'all only got 1 spot left, so
Yeah.
Don't hold us out, Andy.
yeah, I am though because hey, that's what I feel like doing today. Okay, let's see. We're gonna do The College Dropout.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's number 1.
Ah, that's your number 1.
That's
Is
my-
that your number
I
1?
ain't got
or
no
is that all you
choice.
can do?
I ain't got no choice.
Okay.
That's my 3.
That's your 3.
Okay.
I fuck with my list.
Okay, so hold on. You said College
I
Dropout's your
had-
number 1. What's the favorite song?
I'll probably have to go with. Ooh, I'm looking at the list right now because you got Through the Wire on there.
That's my favorite.
Oh man, all right. So Through the
'Cause the
Wire,
story
All
behind
Falls
it.
Down.
It's the first one I heard too.
I'm gonna go Through the Wire. It's so inspirational.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause the
like you
story and
can't. You know what I'm
everything.
saying?
And
It's like
our
that
introduction
underdog.
to Kanye West.
Yeah, it's like that recovering, like give you that grit to get back out there and put yourself back in the game just when life try to like take you off the rails. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
A wise man once said, "They can't stop me from rapping, can they, Hop?" You know what I mean? Nah, but yeah. How you feel about your list?
Good. I thought she was gonna say Yeezus because I was gonna put that as my number
I was
one.
stuck between
Yeezus
Yeezus and
is your
Life-
number 1?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah,
Interesting.
yup.
I was
I
gonna say
like
that or Life
Yeezus.
of Pablo, but
Pablo,
we had already been talking
was-
about that.
I was
wanna-
actually looking forward to you putting Pablo. But
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
not
we
mad.
had already
I was gonna
said
put that at number 2. Life
Pablo?
of Pablo,
But
Yeezus.
yeah, Dark
yeah.
Fantasy is like to me
3.
by far his best work. I think other albums are like, but that one's just perfect all the way through. It's 10 tracks, each
Yeah.
one better than the last. Actually, you know what? Fuck, Lost in the World might be my favorite song.
Mm.
Well, let me say, Lost in the World.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the
I'm
Bon Iver feature is pretty fucking immaculate.
I think the first Kanye song I ever heard was like, because when
Yeah, you
Kanye
were
started
little.
popping, I was probably like 8, 9. I think it was Heartless.
That's 808s.
Yeah, I think that was the first song I ever heard by him, and I used to love it.
Yeah, you were 9.
Do y'all remember the Now That's What I Call Music CDs?
Yeah.
I've been in them.
Oh my gosh, bro! I had I wish I still had. I had every
I bet you did.
man, because I had a portable anyway, y'all.
Yeah.
Like I took that CD collecting was very serious to me.
But now that's what I call music. Hold on, did you order it off the infomercial?
Hell, my mom ain't let me order shit. I went to Target and got them. I made her just bring
I
me to
hope you
Target.
didn't. I hope you didn't call that 1-800 number. Like, can I get one?
No,
please?
no, but I never got into Kids Bop though. I was like, this is so lame. But
Damn,
anyway,
you can get in the Kids Bop.
I couldn't.
You should have
do
seen
it.
what they turned Tip Drill into. It was like,
Wait, no, I hope you're joking. They made
No,
a
I'm
kid.
Hey, we gotta
Oh,
talk
shit.
about this on the
Bullshit.
next. We gotta
Oh, shit.
This is a
Oh
good ass
shit!
topic.
You know they actually they did a Kids Bop version of God's Plan.
Really?
oh, I could believe that.
It is so stupid.
I
Yeah.
thought you were about to say it's good.
No.
Would y'all be putting Kids Bop in the car for y'all kids so they
Fuck
can hear the
no.
same?
No.
Come on,
man.
guys!
My
It's about
child-
kids listening to clean,
I will say, like, I'll
inspiring,
probably
powerful
like.
music.
I don't think I would want my like kid to kind of be exposed to stuff super early. So I might, play the censored version.
You
Okay.
know, I can't
Yeah.
wait for my child to be like, Daddy, can you play me music from when you were a kid like me? And I'm like, yeah, I got you. First off, fuck your bitch. Click, you claim.
Ah, yeah, it's a wrap.
All right, y'all.
I'm gonna hit it with, shh, I see that.
Right.
All right, y'all. So look, to end it off. So Jack Harlow, he has been the talk of social media right now. Jack Harlow released a new album called Monica.
My nigga.
And we hey, that shit caught me off guard. Okay, whew, that was funny. All right, new album entitled Monica. All right, and if you go on the streaming platforms, it says R&B Soul. So it's an R&B album. And there have been, the internet has been divided, okay? So he did an interview as well where he talked about how his new music got blacker in his own words. So, and they were asking him about like comparing him to other white rappers because, what they were saying was white rappers, they might go into more white favorite genres or more pop. And he actually went deeper into black culture. So, what do y'all think about his? First of all, can we do a rating of his album? 1 to 5.
Production.
5 being the best.
Production 5.
Okay.
Like what he's doing, I'll give it a light 2.5.
Okay.
Production, yeah. Production, I would say the same 5 because for me it fit in that neo soul genre, which is what they were going for. So I think they nailed that. As far as his lyrics, and and how he kind of tried to match the sound and the aesthetic of the beat of the production, I'll probably give it a 3. I give it a 3.
3.
Yeah.
So my opinion is, as a black artist who's now venturing into pop, I first want to give him his kudos into doing a genre that's, because you can even look at somebody like Justin Bieber who was like fighting his way to get into that R&B category.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard when you're doing something that's going against the grain. Like I know that firsthand. So kudos to him.
Oh yeah.
However, as a black woman listening to R&B, that's what I grew up on, especially men that sing R&B. You want to feel that, because the album was kind of a love, it's called Monica. It was a love story, and I didn't feel like, I don't know. It wasn't it. He had the I, but he was missing the T.
You wasn't feeling my nigga?
Bro. Listen, I'll give you this. Listening to it gave me good lo-fi background music. It made me want to go to a coffee shop, put on my brown sweater, open my laptop, do a little homework. You know what I mean?
like
Get a chai tea latte. Yeah.
Like you described the date.
With soy milk.
Like-
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. It was there, but like they said, the production was amazing.
Yeah,
the beats were like,
I definitely have black artists do the production.
Absolutely.
And I think as someone who, I mean, I would say I'm a Mexican man. I was definitely. I mean, I know the story goes that blacks and Latinos created hip hop, but it's a black art form. And as someone who would say I definitely am a guest in the house of hip hop, you know, when you're gonna do something, I feel like this is something you have to understand as a person who is outside of the culture, especially like something like R&B, which is really a black art form. If you don't got no type of soul, bro, and this is the type of shit you have to know about yourself. If you don't have no soul in your voice, this is not for you. This is not some shit you can just get into because you want to. Like there's a caliber
It's a
of
code
talent.
of ethics, bro.
There's a caliber of talent. It's like just because you can do it, don't mean you should. Like I love R&B music. You're not gonna hear an R&B album from me because I can't sing like that. I wouldn't disrespect the art form until I put in work to be able to do this shit, like and really built out these notes. And I don't mean like sing like because he was doing like melodic rapping. He wasn't really singing.
Yes, because especially if you're gonna name it Monica, like I didn't hear the yearning. Don't say nothing. I didn't hear the yearning. Like think about Robin Thicke singing "Lost Without You." You just heard it. It was like Robin Thicke.
You heard
like
the
he was
soul.
one of our he was invited because he did it right. And so yeah, like it's missing the yearning.
Because when I was listening to,
My nigga.
when I was listening to it, I didn't hear that soul from him. But I will say this, because a lot of shit he got for, like, is the wording was awful, like awful choice of words. But the question was asking him in comparison to his white counterparts who, once they kind of lose steam, they go into these white art forms where they feel like they can thrive in. And because like they feel like black culture, like, all right, I'm not accepted here. Let me go be accepted where I am.
Right.
And they'll go and do like country or like rock or whatever. So if they set him up to answer this correctly, he just fumbled the shit out of it. If he would have said, you know what, it will be expected for me to go and do a pop album or rock or whatever or country because it's expected of a white artist who is kind of lost some steam from where he once was years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But that's predictable, and I wanted to challenge myself and dive into something that I've always had an admiration for, and that's why we have what we have now.
Yeah.
If you'd answer like that, I think people have a much different outlook on this album. But since you just said I got blacker, like, bruh, it's like Biden, like if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Like, dog, shut up.
Yeah, like yeah.
You think Joe Biden listened to my nigga?
I think he probably was definitely streamed it 3 times first day.
Yeah, it's probably on his music.
If you don't like this album,
yeah.
Crazy. You ain't black.
Yeah, man. You know. Were you?
No, I don't want this. Floor is yours.
So for me, one, I would like to say I do like the fact that you stepped out and tried to do something different, which is kind of what what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like you don't want to box yourself in, right? But it goes back to what we were saying with respecting the genre and stuff like that. And I think he tried to do it to his best abilities, minus the interview, because
fumbled.
But my nigga probably got him feeling like that. Who knows? But I will say, it wasn't that album. Like it just wasn't for. It wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying? It was cool. I really did like the production. So yeah, I can't really like talk down on it, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I do like when people try different things.
Yeah.
And so he didn't take the easy route and stuck with what worked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he did step out the box and he put on his RS1 fit, his uncommon fit with the hat. He, you know what I'm saying, the most definitely not fit, and put it on. You know what I'm saying? So but I applaud him for at least trying and stepping out. So maybe try something new, man. You never know what's gonna come through, my nigga. Like,
yeah. Are you excited? Oh, I won't say excited. What do you see after this for him?
I think he's gonna go back to what works. To be honest,
I think he should hit it
Pop
again.
rap?
Do it again.
Yeah, I think
Another Neo Soul album.
Yes.
But what is it gonna be? My wigger? Like, you know what I'm saying?
It might be named Melanin. I don't know.
Melanin.
Listen,
He is getting blacker, is what he said.
Yeah.
So he might do a To Pimp a Butterfly. Who knows?
but wouldn't it be badass if like he took all the criticism, got better, and came back and like slapped us in the face with something?
But you
better?
gotta learn how to
Slap me in
sing
the
if you're gonna
face
do
with
that
shit,
shit. You got to learn how to sing.
Yeah.
You're gonna do an
Yeah.
R&B album. Like I think it's like I said, if you're going into anything, and it's just like I could think of myself as a producer. You guys have heard me dabble into different things, but the reason why I even try it is because of my love for the art form in the first place. It's because I am a legit fan with the understanding that, yeah, I may not be the type of person, like the records we make, Mike, like,
Yeah.
people may hear those songs like, you made that shit? Like, yeah, I wrote a lot of the instrument parts on those things, but because I'm a fan of that type of music, I'm a fan of that type of art. But would I go and say I got Blacker as a producer? Absolutely. That's just stupid.
I mean, but there's a subcategory of R&B that I think he is in. You know, not all R&B singers sing like a Tyrese or a Jasmine Sullivan.
They
You got
sing.
the neo soul.
not
You
created
got neo
equal.
soul. You got, like I said,
That's
lo-fi.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he's in. I think to say it said R&B soul was not R&B soul. It wasn't soul. It was a subcategory. So,
Bieber could pull it off.
yes, he can. Yes, he
Okay.
can.
So maybe Jack writes for Bieber next time.
I mean, like Bieber, the ones who've done it right is Justin Bieber, who'd I say?
Justin Timberlake.
And Robin Thicke. Like they
Oh, and of course John B, the GOAT.
who?
My
John
Wiggins.
B. Who's John B?
Too young, fam. I'll put you on after this.
I'm
After the
only
show.
a
After
couple
the show.
years younger than him, by
Then-
the way, y'all.
Nah, you're almost 10 years.
10,
What year were you born?
1998.
Yeah, I'm 90. You're almost 10.
Oh, well, almost.
You should
okay.
know what John. You should know John B though.
All right, well,
Mike knows
next
John B.
week I'm a let y'all know that I didn't heard it, and I'll
We'll put you on. We'll put you on some cool
You
shit.
put me on. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Now, before we wrap up real quick, because we only got a few more minutes, I wanted to kind of throw this in here and see what y'all thought, because this actually just happened a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Bun B had an interview, and he was talking about how he's tired of people taking Pimp C and putting his face and his phrases and his lyrics and stuff like that on T-shirts, and they're not giving any money to the family. He in a lot of people's opinion, he was explaining what a culture vulture is: coming into someone else's culture, having no relation to it, not trying to give back or tie back anything back into that culture, but profiting. So how do y'all feel about that when y'all see? I mean, because you can see Pimp C stuff all over the city. You know, you might see it online.
Right.
He's literally one of those faces that you might see on a Fashion Nova t-shirt.
Yeah.
You know, so how do y'all feel about, is it because he was saying that you're not helping that man's legacy, you're not doing any of that? So do y'all see it as, hey, we're spreading the Houston culture, we're honoring his legacy by putting his face on here, or his lyrics or his phrases? Or do y'all see it as, hey, y'all are stealing from someone's legacy and y'all need to pay his family?
Now, I have like songs either. Like I have a song that will be coming out that has a Pimp C like snippet,
Mhm.
and one of the first things I do when I get ready to put it out is I will be contacting the family to see, okay, like I can offer publishing, or are you guys cool with this in the first place? If not, I'll take it off. If so, how much do you want for publishing? And it's just a snippet from an interview. Or I have another one where I have I can't say who because I obtained it, let's say not the most moral way, but I've obtained it where I have vocals from a Houston icon.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna go to the family first and see, hey, like, are you guys okay with me releasing this? And how much do you want? Now, but on the flip side though, how can you police, like, if people want to, because Houston's a very prideful city.
Yeah.
You've learned that by now.
Yeah.
As
Definitely.
an honorary Houstonian.
Yeah.
And how people are gonna want to like spread light on what they're proud of, and that's the music, the culture that's from here. And I don't know how you police that. So like, it may be one of those things you have to charge to the game, but I honestly see why he's upset.
Yeah. Hey man, I think you should just keep it keep it 100 and just, like you said, be real, stand up, communicate with the people, you know what I'm saying? If somebody inspires you, I think you should at least pay homage and, you know what I'm saying, give back to where you pull the inspiration from anyway.
Absolutely.
It's kind of like when you talk about your community and then you blow up and then you give back to your community. You know what I'm saying? You pulled that inspiration from there. So why not give back to the place you pulled that inspiration from?
Yeah. I mean, how would y'all, for the people watching that do that shit, like how would y'all feel if somebody just took a picture of you and just started putting it on shirts and like was making money and didn't contact you, didn't hit up your mom, nothing, you know what I mean? And people take advantage of the deceased, and we know that. So
But on the flip side though, because it is hard to like, it's not like you can just contact Pimp's wife easily, you know? Or contact the family easily. So I'd imagine that's amazing itself to get through. But like I will say though, I mean, although I would do the right thing, you are kind of keeping the legacy alive because there's people who don't know about Pimp C. There's a young generation of kids who don't know Chad Butler, and they're now hearing about him for the first time through what we kind of continue to push out. Because it's not like the radio stations are like flooding with Pimp C records. It's not like, you know, we're going back and making these viral all over again. It's the people who are, you know, still embracing the culture and still putting it out. So you are teaching, but I think if you're gonna do it, at least make an attempt to do the right thing, or like find like maybe percentage goes to something like if you know if you really know them and what they cared about, maybe a percentage of the sales goes to something that benefits whatever they cared about.
Exactly.
For sure. Yeah, it's ways to do it morally and to still, you know, honor his legacy. So I thought that was something that he was talking about. I really wanted to touch on that. So, but that's it, y'all. It's good convos today. A lot going on as always. I feel like, I mean, it's always something new, which is really dope. Like, I love to hear about, you know, new projects, new controversies, changes in the media. So, it's a lot of that.
Yeah, those y'all tuning in at home, just want to say thank you so much for the support. Appreciate Matrix Marketing and Backwoods. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We're coming at you every week, man. But yeah, it's been another great episode. We'll catch you guys next week. I'm your host, Mark Drew. What it do? To the left.
It's your girl, Xandi.
And to the right.
Mike, you already know what's going on, my nigga.
Keep it game tight, Mike. All right, see y'all next week. About to go jam this Jack Harlow.
All right, peace.
Live from the Pentagon.